All right, so good afternoon. I'm Robert Jolly. I'm the Amarillo Field Office Manager. Welcome again for most of you to Amarillo, Texas. This is the second annual helium auction. You notice that we're going up quite a bit. This year we're auctioning off 300 million cubic feet of helium to the highest bidder with a reserve price starting at $100 per thousand. I want to introduce a few people now. I've got the pleasure of having my boss here, the New Mexico State Director, Mr. Aidan Seidlitz. Aidan, do you want to say a few words to the folks?
Well, thank you, Robert. And from Santa Fe, I just want to welcome you here. I was unable to attend the first annual one last year, so it's an honor for me to have the opportunity to come over this year and witness this. And just also wanted to say to all of the companies here, you know, it's just an honor to serve you guys in producing and using this critical resource for the country. And appreciate all that you do, appreciate all that the Amarillo Field Office does. So thanks for being here.
Thank you, boss. So the next person that I want to introduce is James Folkert. James was our auctioneer last year, and he'll be our auctioneer this year. Has a very distinct voice and auctioning ability, so we look forward to that. There will be an auction briefing that he'll go over with you folks before we actually get started. And then I want to introduce my BLM staff. Many of the folks sitting in the back of the room are the accountants, the engineers, the operators, the maintenance workers that help produce the helium that you get on a routine basis. And without those employees, we would not be able to do what we do in terms of delivering helium. So a big thank you to the audience, to the BLM staff. I want to thank also the folks from the National Training Center, the BLM's National Training Center in Phoenix, Arizona. They make the live streaming of this possible, so wherever you are in the world, you're able to listen to this activity live. They also produce a edited cut where they cut the breaks out, and they do that sometime after the actual live event. So let's go ahead and next go back to, so let's go ahead with here's what I want to talk about today. Ground rules, the auction format, then I'm going to let the auctioneer begin his briefing, and I'm going to step out of the way, and then we'll start the auction. So next slide. As always, ground rules are normal ground rules for adults. Be respectful behavior. If you have a cell phone, please put it on vibrate now so it doesn't ring while we're in the auction. If you are unsure or don't know where we are in the process at any time, stop and ask. James will explain it to you. If it's a process issue, I'll explain it to you. But be sure you ask before you raise your paddle. Limit any side conversations. We've set up a separate format this year because we wanted to have folks to have the opportunity to collaborate with their business managers and partners. So you're sitting side by side. Feel free if you'd like to turn around if one of you wants to see who's bidding. That's perfectly appropriate, and you can tell the person who's bidding, you know, hey, I just saw Prax bid, or I just saw Air Products bid, or whatever. So, you know, feel free to talk, but keep that conversation in quiet tones. We want to return from breaks promptly. This thing stretched out to 3 hours with 18 lots. I'll have 2 15-minute intermissions in between each 6 lots that we sell. There's plenty of food and drink downstairs for you during those intermissions, but we do have to return promptly or we'll be here till 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening. And also, if you would, please follow the auctioneer and the host instructions. The auctioneer is most important to you because you're committing money with him, but then I'm second because this process has to work smoothly in order for everybody to have the fair shot. Next slide. So I learned some new terms as I was working with GAO. This is a sequential open ascending auction format. So it's a bid. We'll bid 18 lots in succession. Those 18 lots will total 300 million cubic feet of helium. There's $100 per thousand reserve price. We'll bid just as we had presented it. There'll be 8 lots bid at 25 million cubic feet, followed by 5 lots at 15 million cubic feet, followed by 5 lots at 5 million cubic feet. The important thing that for you to remember is at 5 million cubic feet, when you raise your paddle at $100, that's a $500,000 bid. You're bidding to buy $500,000 worth of helium. When you raise it at a 10 million, at 100, that's $1 million that you're committing to buy. And then similarly, 25 million, that $100 is $2.5 million, if my math is correct. Winning bid is a commitment to purchase. So if you're not sure, keep your paddle down. If you are sure, raise your paddle. And we encourage you to raise your paddles quite often. But if you aren't sure, keep it down. Each auction lot will be followed by a 3-minute break in which you can converse, you can discuss your strategy. There'll be a running tally of each of the different lots and what it sold for and who bought it. So as we go through the process, as he's going through the auction, it'll say lot number 1, 25 million, won by company A at a price of such and such. And you'll be able to look at that as you're doing the auction. After the first 6 lots are auctioned, we'll take a 15-minute break. And then if all goes well, the auction should take about 3 hours. And I've included this time in that as well. So it'll be a total of about 3 hours if all goes well. So next, if you do need to have a contact after this auction or during, there's 2 folks that you can contact, myself or Sam Burton. Sam is my assistant manager, field manager for helium operations. He's the person who actually runs all the components that get your helium delivered. All the things that go into your invoicing, your billing, your accounting, that all falls underneath Sam Burton. So he's your go-to guy for questions related to those activities. Let's go back. Now, I'm on to the auctioneer, Mr. James Folkert. And James, you have a mic up there. And I'm going to step out of here, and hopefully you won't see me too often more. But James is going to give you your pre-bid briefing, and then we'll begin the auction. So good luck to everybody, and I hope you get all the helium that you're interested in buying.
I don't know, can all of you all hear me just fine? I know a lot of you was here last year. The way the auction works is, how many of you, is this the first time that you've ever attended an auction? Okay, it's a real simple process. The number I'm calling out is usually the number I'm asking for. I'll say the number that's bid, and then I'll say the number that I'm asking for. At any time you want to bid, just raise your paddle like he said. They give you a paddle this year. When I sell out, I'll put your buyer's number on it. They'll place that with that. And at any time during the auction that you don't understand what I'm saying or what is taking place, Robert or I'll answer the questions. More than likely, I'll probably send them to Robert since he knows more about the helium process than I do. But I think with that, we'll get started. Robert, is that okay? Lot number 1. Right there. Lot number 1 right there at 25. Right there. All right here. Let's go right here. Number 100 in that corner. I got 100 in that quarter where? 100, number down 25. How about 10 where? 100, number down 110. 110, 10, 10, 10, number down 100, bid bone, number 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Who gave 105? Bid number 100, now 5 where? 100, bid bone, number 5 where? 105, bid bone, number 5, 5, 5, number down 105. Here, number 100, now 5, 5, 5, 5, number 105, 105, 5, number 105. How about $102? Number 102. 102, 2, 2, 2, number 102, 2, 2, 2, number 100, number down 2, 2, 1, 2. Now number 105. 102, 105, bid bone, number 105, 102, 105, bid bone, number 105, where? 102, 105, bid bone, number 5, where? Bid bone, number 105, bid bone, number 5, 5, 5, we got 102, 105, 105, bid bone, number 5, where? 102, 5, where? Number 102, bid bone, number down 5, 5, number 105, 102, bid bone, number down 5, number down 5, 5, 5, number down 5, 102 and 5, 102, bid bone, number down 105, 105. Got 102 here, sir. You got to be 105. You don't want to buy it. 102, bid bone, 105, 105, 105, 105. Let's do it this way. Let's go $1 increments at least. 102, now 103. I'll do 1-3. Now 104, 103 and 4, 103 and 4, where? 103, bid bone, 4, where? 104, bid bone, 1 and 3, and 104, bid bone, 104, 103 and 104, bid bone, 104, 104, 103, bid bone, 104. I'm going to sell it right here, $103, 251, 251. All right, the next one. Do a 3-minute break before we go to the next one. That way she can figure it up. She'll do the 3-minute, and then they'll have it up there. Okay. I'm on. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me just fine? Okay, they asked me that when we're doing this, they would do it $1 increments is what they was asking me to do right there. So that's what we'll be doing. All right, and who started out at $100? Go. Number 100 where on the next one? Number 100 and now 101 over 100 and over 101 over 101 over 101 100 been more over 1 here over $1 here over $1 here around 1 over 101 now 2 1 and 2 over down 2 1 here there gonna be 2 behind over down 2 101 to bid 2 to buy 101 now 1 2 over 1 and 2 now 3 102 and 3 over down 3 over 1 and 2 over down 3 302 to bid more over down 3 where 103 now 4 where over $104 bid more over 3 4 4 4 now 5 104 bid more over 5 where 4 and $5 4 to bid, 5 to bind, around 4 to bid here, there, bid more around 5. 104 to bid more over 5. Now 6 over 6, and get 5 to bid, 6 to bind, around 105 to bid, 6 to buy. 105 to bid more over 6, around 6, around 6, around 6, 105 bid more around 6. I'll sell them right here, $105. What was your buyer's number, sir? 255. All right, another 3-minute break. We'll come back. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, right here we're going at lot number 3, right here. It has 25 also in it, right there. 100 to bid, 100 now 1 where 100 now 1 over 100 bid over 101 bid over 1 where did over 100 bid over around here 1 over 1 over 100 bid over around 1 100 bid $101 $100 over 101 bid over 100 bid 1 to bind over 100 you know around 1 over around 1 100 bid by here hit around 1 1 over around 1 1 over 101 now 2 1 now 2 2 over around 2 2 over 2 now 3 1 2 over around 3 102 to bid over around 3 3 3 over around 3 do it again over 102 now 3 3 around 3 3 around 3 102 to bid 3 to bind around 102 to bid around 3 102 and 3 sold them 102 251 251 the buyer 102. Okay, we'll be at lot number 4. This is the next one, another one of 25 right there. Lot number 4. 100 now 1 where 100 over 101 bid over $101 1 over around 1 100 bid my here there 1 where over 101 bid over 1 where did over 100 bid over 101 bid over 101 over 101 bid over around 1 where 101 believe a foot 101 now 2 2 over 1 and 2 over around 2 2 1 to bid 2 to bind over around 101 and 2 102 now 3 where over around 2 3 3 over around 3 3 over 102 now 3 where 2 and 3 3 3 over 3 now 4 over $104 bid over 104 bid over 104 4 now 5 where 104 to bid over 5 where bid over 5 over 5 5 5 4 to bid 5 to bind over 104 to bid 5 to bind over around 5 over around 4 here there over around 5 104 and 5 bid over around 5 over around 5 5 5 bid over around 5 104 and 5 sold them 104 251 104 251. Okay, we're in lot number 5 on the next one. Not lot number 5 has 25 in it. Everybody understand what we're doing here? And can everybody understand what I'm doing up here as far as talking and everything? All right, let's go. 100 now. On over 100 now. On over 100. Bid on over 1. Where? 100 bid on over 1. 1. Over 1 over 1. 1 over 100. Bid on over 101. Bid on over 1. 1. 100 bid 1 to buy over 101. Bid on now 1 over 1. 100 bid on over 1. Where? Over 101 dollar. Over 1 over 101. Sir over 101. Bid on over 1. 101 now 2 over round 2 over round 2 1 and 2 2 over round 2 2 and 3 over 102 down over round 3 3 3 over 102 to bid 3 to buy over 102 to bid on 3 and 4 over 104 bid on over round 4 103 and 4 bid on over 5 4 and bid on over 5 104 to bid 5 to buy over round 105 over round 5 104 5 on over round 5 over 5 104 to bid on 5 now silver 105 here over round silver 6 105 16 now 7 over round 7 7 bid on over 6 here 3 over round 7 to buy 6 to bid 7 to buy over round 6 to bid 7 to buy 160 here 3 over round 7 bid on over 107 bid on over round 7 106 bid on over round 7 sold them right here $106 251 $106 251. Okay, lot number 6 is 25 also right here. 100 now 1 where and over 100 around 1 where 100 bid on over around 1 where 100 bid on over 101 bid on over 1 where and over $100 bid on over 1 over around 1 1 over around 1 1 over around 1 1 over 100 bid here there 1 where over 101 100 bid on 101 sir man the back here over 101 over around 1 1 over around 101 bid on over around 1 1 over around 1 100 bid on here there 101 bid on over around 101 believe I would 101 bid on over around 101 bid on over 101 101 100 bid on over around 1 100 there 1 where over 100 bid on over around 1 where bid on over around 100 and over around 1 1 over around 1 101 101 I'll sell it to 251 $100. Another 3 minutes.
So, folks, we're going on a 15-minute intermission. There's snacks down in the little lounge area. We'll come back in 15 minutes, and we'll give you a 2-minute warning or something so you can get back up to your seats. So go ahead and take 15 minutes and do what you need to do. Okay, folks, if we could take your seats again, please. Folks in the back, if we could lower the volume a little bit and let the bidders take their seats.
Okay, folks, thanks for coming back in here. We're at number 7, lot number 7. It has 25 in it right there. Let's go on it right here. 20 right there. 100 where? 8 over 100. Bid on over 100 here. 3 over 100. Over 100. Bid on over $100. Over 100. Who give it $100 for it and go over 100 paid. Around 100 where? Over 100. 100. He over $100. Bid on you give the 100 for it and over around 100 where? Over 100 here. 3 and bid on over around 100 where? $100 over 100. Bid on over around the reserve is $100. On over right there. He'd give $100 for it. Go over 100 where? Around 100 on over 100. Bid on over around 100 where? $100 over 100. He over $100. Bid on over around 100. $100. $100 around 100 where? Around $100. He'd around 100 over. Anybody give the 100 for it? The reserve bid is 100. Anybody give 100 for it? Okay, we'll pass that one up. Let's go to the next one. Lot number 8. 25 in it also, right there. You give the 100 for this one. 100 where? Eat over $100. Who over 100? Eat over $100. 100 now. 100 now. 1 over $101 over $1. Who over 100? Bid 1 over 101. Bid 1 over 101 over 1 over 100. Bid 1 over 101. 100 there. 1 now. 2 over 1 to bid 2 to bind over round 2 over 101 now 2 over round 2 over round 2 2 now 3 2 over round 3 102 3 over round 3 3 102 bid 1 over round 3 where 102 down here 3 there bid 1 over round 2 2 over round 3 102 to bid 103 yacht sir 103 over 103 bid 1 over 102 and 3 3 over round 3 103 now 104 103 and 4 over round 4 103 and 4 4 over round 104 bid 1 over 104 bid 1 over 104 bid 1 over 104 103 bid 1 over round 104 103 to buy 104 where bid 1 over round 3 to bid 1 over round 4 4 bid 1 over round 4 4 over round 4 103 bid 1 over round 104 104 sold them in the back there $103. What was your number, sir? Back here in the back, 250 the buyer. All right, 3 minutes and we'll come back to lot number 9. Okay, we're at lot number 9 at 15 million cubic feet. Right there, drop it back to 15 million cubic feet. Lot number 9, right there, on over 100, 8 over 100, over 100, bid 1 now 2, over 100, 1 over round 2, over round 3, 3, over 3, now 4, over round 4, 103 to bid 1 over 4, over 103, 4, over round 4, over round 3, here, there, 4, over round 104, 103, bid 1 over round 4, 103, 104, 4, bid 1 over round 4, 4, 4, 1 over 3, over 104, 3 to bid, over round 4 to bind, over round 3 to bid 4, 1 over round 4, 103, 4, 4, over round 4, 4, 4, 4, over 103, bid 1 over 4, 4, 4, 104, now 5, 105, now 6, over round 5, here, 30, over round 6, 105 bid 1 over 6 over round 6 over round 6 over 105 bid 1 over round 6 over 6 now left over round 6 over 6 5 here there bid 1 over round 6 over 6 over round 6 105 bid 1 over 6 sold them right down here $105 number 252. Okay, we're at lot number 10 with 15 in it. Lot 10, 100, now 1 where, over 100, bid 1 over 101, 8 over 100, bid 1 over 101, 8 over 100, 1 over 1, now 2, over 1 and 2, 101 and 2, over round 2, 2 over 1 here, 3 over round 101, now 2, now 3 where, out 1, 2, now 3, now 4, 104, bid 1 over 4 where, 3 to bid, 4 to bind, over 103 to bid 1 over 4 where, over 104 and 5, 8 over 105, bind over 104, now 5, 104 to 5 where, bid 1 over 105, bid 1 over 104, bid 1 over round 5, 5 over 104, bid 1 over round 105, 104 here, there, 5 over 105, bid 1 over round 5 over 5, 104, bid 1 over round 5 over 5, 5 over round 5, 104, bid 1 over round 5, 104 and 5. Sold them in the back, 104, number 250, the buyer, 250. Okay, the next one's lot 11, also containing 15 in it. Also 100, now 1 where, over 101, over 101, over 100, bid 1 over 1 where, 101, 1 over 100, bid 1 over 1 where, over 101, 101, bid 1 and 2, over 1 here, 2, over round 2, 1 and 2, 2, over round 2, over 1 and 2, over round 1 and 1, now 2, over 101, now 2, over round $2, over 101, now 2, over round 2, over round 2, 101, bid 1 over round 2, now 3 where, 2, over round 3, 1 and 2, over round 3, 103, 3 over round 103, now 4 where, 103 4 4 104 bid bone over 104 3 and 4 4 bid bone over down 4 103 4 4 4 4 bid bone over 103 and 4 bid over down 4 4 bid bone over 4 over 4 4 now fine over 104 bid bone over 5 fire 104 5 fire bid on 104 bid bone over down 5 5 5 5 104 bid bone over 105 104 bid bone over 105 bid bone over down 5 5 104 here there over 104 and 5 fire over down 5 5 over down 5 104 here bid over down 105 104 and 5 sold them $104 number 250 $104. Okay, we're at lot 12, containing another 15. I believe after this lot here, they'll be taking another 15-minute break after lot 12. Right here, on 101 here, number 101. Now on 100, been on over 1, where did 100, been on over 100, 1 over 101, 100, been on 1, now 2, 2, now 3, now 4, number 4, 4, number 103, 4, now 5, 5, number 5, 104, 5, 5, number down 5, 104 to be at 5 to bind, number 104, been on over 5, 5, 5, number 105, now 6, number 6, number down 6, 105, been on over 6, number 105, 6, number 6, number down 6, number 6, 105, been on over down 6, 105, $6, who around 6, you want back in, sir, $106, who around 16, 105, been on over 6, hit over 6, hit over 6, hit over 105, been on over 6, 105, 6, over 6, hit over 6, hit over 6, hit over 6, hit over 105, been on over 6, hold in, done, 105, been on over 6, sold them 105, number 250, 250, 105. Now a 15-minute break, is that right, Robert?
So, folks, somebody's asked about soda machines and that. There's water down in the cooler. But if you want a soda machine, they're back by the elevators. And just ask one of the BLM staff members back there, and they'll show you where that's at. So 15 minutes, we'll get back in there and knock out 6 more lots, and we'll have successfully completed the second annual auction. Okay, folks, let's take your seats, get ready. We've got 6 more lots. Those 6 more lots will be a short conclusion after that, and then we'll be done. So we'll run through the remaining 6 more lots, which is 1 15 million cubic feet lot, and then 5 million cubic feet lots. Good luck, and I'll turn it over to James.
All right, folks, we're at lot 13 here. 15 million cubic feet is what we're at right here. 101, and 101, over 100, bid bond over 101, and 100 here, 1 and 2, over round 2, 2, over round 101 and 2, out round 2, now 3, 102 and 3, 3, over round 2 and 3, now 4, over $4, over 4, heat over 5, over 5, 5, 5, 4 and 5, bid bond over round 5, 104 feet, over round 5 to bind, over 104 to bid, 5 to bind, over round 5, now 6, over 6, over round 6, 105, 6, 105 here, over round 6, over 6, over 105, now 1, 6, over 106, over 106, over 5 here, 2, over 6, over 6, over round 6, over 6, 105, bid bond over round 6, 105, 6, sold them 105, 250, 250, 105. Okay, we're at lot number 14. This contains 5 million cubic feet right here. Lot number 14 has 5 in it right there. 101, now number 101, where number 100 been 1 over 101, now number 1, 1 over 100, here there 1, where number 100 been, number round 1, 100 been 1, 2, number round 2, 2, 2, number 101, now 2, number round 2, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, now 6, number 6, number round 6, 105 here, there, 6, number 6, number round 6, number round 6, number round 6, number 105 here, there, number round 6, number round 6, number round 6, 105 been 1 over 6, number round 6, number round 105 been 1 over round 6, 105 been 1 over round 6, number round 6, number round 6, number round 6, 105 here, $106, heard over to 106, over to 106, 106, over to 105, 6, 105 here, there, here, 106, where, over to 105, but over to 106, over got 105 over here. Now 106, over to 106, but over to 106, over to 106, over to 106. I'll tell you what happened here, guys. I'm going to explain this, and that all happened real quick. So we're talking lots of money here. Took you at 105. Are you good with that? Okay. Let's do this again right here because all of you went up at the same time, and I do it like I did. I went 5, 6. So we're going to do it this way. I'm going to recognize this gentleman here at 102. Now 103. 102, 3, now 4, 104, 103, here, there, 4, where, number 104, 104, now 105, where, 104, here, there, number down 5, 104 to back, 5, where, 105, but 1 over to 5, where, but 1 over to 105, 104 to back, here, number down 5, over to 5, 5, 5, 5, but number down 5, 104 and 5, 104 and 5, but 1 over to 104, but 1 over to down 105, 105, sold them in the back, 104, 2, 5, 0. Since y'all put your paddles up the same way, I just wanted to clarify that. We'll just do that way. Okay, we're at lot 15, containing another 5 million right there. Lot 15, containing 5 in it right there. 100, now 100, where there, over 101, over 100, bid one over 1, here, 2 over 1, 1 over 100, 2 over down 1, 100 there, 101, bid one over 101, 101, bid over 101, and no, I got 1 here. Sir, you're going to be 2, where, out around 2, now 3, 102, 3, where, over 3, now 4, where, 103 here, there, 4, where, bid one over 4, 4, over 103, bid one over 4, where, 103 to bid here, there, 4, where, 4, now 5, here, over 104 and 5, 104 here, there, 5 here, over 6, over 105 to bid here, there, over 6, over 6, I got 105 to back, here, over 6, where, 105, 6, now 7, 106, over 7, 7, bid bone over 7, 106 here, there, 7, where, bid bone over 106 and 7, bid bone over 7, where, did over 107, 107, 106, bid bone over 107, 106 here, now 7, 7, 6 to bid over 7, bid bone over 7, bid over 7, 7, bid bone over 7, 106 and 7, all in done, 106, bid bone over 7, Solomon and gentlemen right here, $106, number 256, number 256, $106. Okay, we're at lot 16, containing 5 million in it right here. Out here, 101, 81 and 2, 1 over 101 and down 2 over down 2, 2, 2, 1 and over down 2, 101 over down 2, 2, and 3 over down 3, 2 over down 3, 3, 3, 3 over down 4, over 3 here, there, 4, where, over 103 and 4, 103 to mid by here, there, 4, where, over 103, been 1 over 104, 103 for 1 over down 4, 4, I took him here at 4, got to be 105, sir, you in at 105, 104, 105, been 1 over 104 and 5, took it back here at 104, sir, 105, in over 105, now 106, 105, 6 on over down 6, 105, 6, 105 there, 105 here, but moment over 106, 105, but moment over around 6. Sell it to you down here, sir, 105. Your buyer number today is 255, is that right? 255, number 255. Lot number 17, containing 5 in it. Also, right there, 101, over 101, where? Over 100, been one, over 101, now 2, over down 2. 1 and 2, over down 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, over down 2 here. Got to be 3 there, over down 2 here, there, 3, over down 3, 2, over down 3. Took him at 2, got to be 3 where? Over down 1 on 3, over 103, 3, 3, over down 3. Now 4, over down 4, 4, and 5 where? 104 here, there, 5 where? Over 104, but 1 over 5 here, over down 5, and a seat over the seat, over 105. Now, seat over the seat, over down 6. 105 here, there, $106, over 106, over down, seat over 5 here, over the seat, over the seat, over down, seat over the seat, over 5 here, there, mid 1 over down 6. 105, but 1 over the seat, over down 6, over 105 here, there, over 106, 105, but 1 over 106, 106. Got 105, 106, all in done, 105, but 1 over 106. Sold them 105, number 256, 105, number 256. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is lot number 18. This is the last one, containing 5 in it. Is the last lot of the day right here. Lot number 18. This is the last one. 101, over 101, over 101, 1 over 1 and 2, over 101 and 2, over down 2, 2, over down 2, over 2, 3, 2, over down 3, 2, over down 3, 102 and a 3, where, over 102 to be a 3 to bind, over down 2 here, there, over 3, and a 4, over 4, over 4, over 5, 104, 5, over 104, but 1, 5, now 6, over 6, over down 6, over 6, over 105, but 1 over down 6, 105, $6, over 6, over 6, over 105, but 1 over 106, over down 6, over 6, over 105, $6, over down 6, 105 there, $106, over 106, over 106, over 106, over 106, 105, y'all out down here, 106, over 106, over 6, over 105, 6. 105, 6, 105 to bid bone over $6, over 6, 105, 6, over 6. Sold them $105, 256, 256. And here's Robert for y'all.
Yeah, thank you, and give yourselves a hand. Give Mr. Folkerts a hand for his work. James did another great job for us. So I will tell you that there is a question about what happens to the $25 million that didn't sell. That rolls in by the Federal Register notice we submitted into the sale, which we'll do tomorrow or as soon as David Reeves, my accountant, can get that out to you. We had approximately 60 viewers worldwide. I'll get a list of those viewers. The tally sheet will be posted on the BLM's website following this, and we'll start working up your invoices. Do appreciate the effort. We've got a storage meeting tomorrow for every storage contract holder. Folks understand that this year is different than last year and that we'll have a non-allocated sale for in the sale for non-allocated buyers, for non-refiners. Then we'll have an allocated sale for the refiners. So if you thought you wanted to be a storage contract holder, today would be the day to get up there and sign a storage contract to participate in that non-allocated sale. With that said, thank you to the folks that put this thing together, and thanks to you. Have a safe trip back, and I hope to see you tomorrow at the storage conference. And that'll be in the venue that we had it in last year. So appreciate the effort and I appreciate your activity. Thank you.